Hey everyone, my name is Brendon Gendel. I'm here with Jayco Motorhome Group. Today we're going to be doing a quick walkthrough on how the 48 volt Renogy battery system works. We are currently using this battery system in the Integra Launch, Jayco Terrain, Integra Ethos Li, Jayco Swift Li, and two new products coming out late in 2022, the Expanse as well as the Solstice. All of those platforms are going to be using this exact same battery. So keep in mind there are some different battery placement, but it will give you a general idea on how to maximize the full battery potential of this system. So again, we are using a 48 volt, 210 amp hour lithium battery. That's going to give you, the consumer, over 10,000 total watts of consumption inside of your van. That is a ton of power. Again, our goal is to make sure that you have the maximum potential, whether you're boondocking, you want to go out into BLM land, however you want to use this product to make sure that you can stay off grid as long as you possibly want. So now once you get past the actual battery portion, we want to ensure that we're maximizing efficiency. So we're also using a 48 volt DC to DC air conditioning unit. That's going to save you a ton of battery capacity. So again, going back to that reiteration of making sure that we're maximizing the potential of you being able to go off grid as long as possible, we have all of that in mind for you. So one confusion that we have received is how this battery system works. Because it is a 48 volt system, there are some little nuances, if you want to call it that. So beginning this full walkthrough process, to get your unit plugged into a 30 amp cord, go through on the driver's side of your van, plug in your 30 amp cord, and ensure that your blue light does turn on. That's indicating that you now have electricity going into the battery. Now, because this is a 48 volt system, you are going to require the inverter to be on. So go up to the inverter screen, hit that button, and you will see a green light illuminate. What that's doing is converting your 30 amp power into a 48 volt system. It's making sure that that battery can begin to charge. You will be able to see this on the Renogy Sancoon screen that's going to be up in your overhead cabinet. This will show you what your state of charge is at, as well as how much electricity is being brought into your van. The Sancoon screen as well as your Renogy app are going to give you all of the electrical information that you would like to know about your van. Now, when you unplug that 30 amp cord, please make sure to turn off your inverter. Unfortunately, if that inverter is left on, it will drain your battery roughly 10 to 12% state of charge every day. So I beg you, please make sure you turn that inverter off when you unplug that 30 amp cord. Now, once you get on the inside of the van, you're going to open up that rear garage door and turn on your self-locking switch. The self-locking switch is essentially going to activate your battery. It's going to allow distribution of electricity to all of your internal components. So once that self-locking switch is engaged, make your way into the front of the van and you'll have the opportunity to turn on your traditional 12 volt switch, which I would imagine a vast majority of you guys are familiar with within the RV industry. Once you get to this point, you have full control of your coach through the Firefly multiplex system. You'll be able to turn your lights on, turn your Timberline heating system on. Again, you'll have full control. So again, I kindly request when you are charging, make sure that you turn that inverter on when you need to charge and make sure to turn it off when you unplug. The only time you should need that inverter switch on is when you're plugging into a 30 amp cord or you want to use a traditional 110 outlet. Those are the only times that you'll need the inverter switch activated. If you guys have any questions about any of our lithium battery packs, please feel free to reach out to any of your local dealers as well as here at the Jayco campus. We have a full staff ready to help you in any way possible. We appreciate your guys' business and look forward to speaking with you all soon.